Let me ask you something uncomfortable, not philosophical for the sake of sounding deep, but genuinely unsettling. What if everything you think you are, your thoughts, your emotions, your memories, your sense of I, is not some mysterious spark, but a process, a system, a program? We grow up believing consciousness is something magical, untouchable, sacred, something science can observe but never truly explain. But here's the problem. Every year, machines get better at doing things we once believed required consciousness. Writing stories, composing music, recognizing faces, predicting emotions, even holding conversations that feel human. And suddenly, the question isn't science fiction anymore. If a machine can simulate intelligence perfectly, what makes us different? Is consciousness something special, or just what happens when information becomes complex enough? Think about it. Your brain is a biological machine. Neurons fire, signals travel, chemicals interact, inputs go in, outputs come out. So where exactly does the you live? Is it floating somewhere between neurons, or is it emerging from patterns, like software emerging from hardware? Some neuroscientists argue that consciousness isn't a thing you have. It's something that happens, an experience generated when a system becomes advanced enough to model itself. And if that's true, then consciousness might not be unique to humans at all. Stay with me, because this idea gets a lot stranger. Let's talk about artificial intelligence, not sci-fi robots, but real systems that exist today. Modern AI doesn't think the way humans do. It doesn't understand emotions. It doesn't have desires or fear, and yet, it learns from experience. It recognizes patterns. It predicts outcomes. It adjusts behavior. Sound familiar? Your brain does the same thing. Neuroscience increasingly describes the brain as a prediction engine, constantly guessing what will happen next, updating itself based on error. That's almost exactly how advanced AI works. Now here's where it gets uncomfortable. If intelligence, learning, creativity, and decision-making can all be reduced to processes, what's left for consciousness to be? Some philosophers argue that consciousness is just the interface, a simplified dashboard that lets the brain manage overwhelming complexity. You don't experience raw data. You experience symbols, feelings, stories, just like a user interface. So when an AI generates a sentence that feels meaningful, is it pretending, or is meaning emerging? And if one day an AI says, "I feel aware," do we believe it? Or do we only believe consciousness exists when it looks like us? Hold that thought, because the next idea flips everything upside down. Now let's go one layer deeper. What if consciousness isn't just a program, but a program running inside a simulation? The simulation hypothesis suggests that advanced civilizations eventually gain the ability to simulate entire universes, including conscious beings. If that's possible even once, then statistically, simulated realities would vastly outnumber base reality, which leads to a disturbing implication. There's a real chance that this, right now, is not the original version of reality. And if that's true, your consciousness wouldn't be tied to biology at all. It would be information instantiated somewhere else, like a character in a game who believes the screen is the world. Now ask yourself, if your memories feel real, if your emotions feel real, if your pain and love feel real, does it actually matter whether the universe is simulated? From the inside, experience is experience, which raises a powerful question. If consciousness can exist in a simulation, then consciousness is not magic. It's reproducible, and that changes everything about identity, purpose, and even death. But the hardest question is still coming. Now let's go one layer deeper. What if consciousness isn't just a program, but a program running inside a simulation? The simulation hypothesis suggests that advanced civilizations eventually gain the ability to simulate entire universes, including conscious beings. If that's possible even once, then statistically, simulated realities would vastly outnumber base reality, which leads to a disturbing implication. There's a real chance that this, right now, is not the original version of reality. And if that's true, your consciousness wouldn't be tied to biology at all. It would be information instantiated somewhere else, like a character in a game who believes the screen is the world. Now ask yourself, if your memories feel real, if your emotions feel real, if your pain and love feel real, does it actually matter whether the universe is simulated? From the inside, experience is experience, which raises a powerful question. If consciousness can exist in a simulation, then consciousness is not magic. It's reproducible, and that changes everything about identity, purpose, and even death. But the hardest question is still coming. So why does any of this matter? Because how we define consciousness shapes the future. If consciousness is special and exclusive, then creating conscious AI is dangerous. But if consciousness is emergent, then we're not creating monsters, we're creating mirrors. And those mirrors force us to confront something uncomfortable. We might not be as separate from machines as we think. That doesn't make life meaningless. It makes it fragile, rare, valuable. Your experiences matter not because they're mystical, but because they are happening at all. Whether consciousness is code or something more, you still feel, you still love, you still question. And maybe that's the point. Understanding the mechanics of consciousness doesn't destroy meaning. It challenges us to create it consciously. So here's the question I'll leave you with. If your mind is a program, what kind of program do you want to run? Stay curious, stay aware. And if this question unsettled you, that means it worked.